Can I downstairs if you want that?
I better give you on the radio.
Yeah, don't attempt to change the station, man. It is time to be talking about the fur babies with my good friend Rhonda from Almost Home Humane Society. Carter, jump in there. See yourself right there? Carter's on the video stream. Rhonda says hi, Carter.
Hi.
Hi.
There you go. That's Rhonda. She's one of the board members, one of the board of directors at Almost Home Humane Society, where the pets are, where the fur babies are. See how cool that is?
You got company today.
Yeah, man, look at you. You're on TV.
Dogs down there.
You were, yeah. See all the dogs down there? Yeah. See, you were on the radio, which you still are, but now you're on TV as well. There you go, man. There you go. Show her the back of your shirt.
I'm too small.
Well, step in here, man. Step right in there. Show her the back of your shirt. Turn around. Here, step over this way so you're in the camera. Oh, over this way. Oh, now you're too far in. Step forward. A step over this way. Over this way. Close to me. You can't see it, but he's got a Morning Train with Darren t-shirt on.
Awesome.
See? Yeah. Yeah. How cool is that, huh? How cool is that?
That's very cool.
He's got a 2-hour delay. Remember those, Rhonda? The 2-hour delays? Of course, for us, we didn't get school canceled very often. Yes, brother. See that flashing light? That means somebody's calling. Yeah, that means they probably want to place a request for what you want to hear Wednesday. He's going to be a radio star, Rhonda, because I had him on the air with me, and he's had all kinds of questions, and he's learning, man. He's learning. I'm going to take a few days off. I'm going to make him my replacement.
I was going to say, put him on the payroll. What the heck?
Put him on the payroll. All right. Well, you're a financial advisor. Can we afford that here at Alpha Media?
I don't know. I got to see the book. So
yeah. Well, you may not want. No, Alpha's solid. Alpha's a good solvent and solid company to say the least. They're doing great. You betcha.
There might be child labor laws involved, though.
Oh, yeah. See, you're a lawyer too. You're going to catch me on that one as well. Yeah.
Exactly.
Good advice from my legal counsel right there. We probably better not do that.
Child labor laws.
So the 2-hour delays when we were growing up, we didn't have too many of those. We didn't get school canceled very often, even though there was like 4 feet of snow out there. It was just you just go.
But they won't have any more cancellations.
Right.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
Now, you remember the days that we never ever got out because of heat? Remember those?
No, that you just sucked it up. There was no getting out for heat.
No such thing.
And no schools were air conditioned.
None. Rhonda, I don't know where you went to, like what we call junior high. It's called middle school now. But I went to Webster City Junior High back when it was a 3-story building. And most of my classes were on the 3rd floor on the hottest days. You know what our air conditioning was? See you guys. You know what our air conditioning was? We opened the window and hoped there was some kind of a cool breeze coming through, but there never was. That's what our air conditioning was.
Didn't you used to take a piece of notebook paper and make an accordion fan out of it? You know, and fan yourself. Yeah, that was our air conditioning.
Yeah, until our teacher would say, those are just too loud because you had 25 of them going at a time, trying to stay cool. We couldn't hear what she was saying.
Yeah.
Oh, how things have changed, Rhonda.
No kidding. Yes.
How things have changed.
They really have.
Now they got, most of them got air conditioning, or a lot of them do anyway. And now a lot of them are on just one level floor. Man, we should have went to school nowadays, Rhonda.
I know, right? Exactly. But how many kids fell down the steps? I mean, in the rush, there's always at least one kid a year that lost it down the steps of the middle school because people the crush. We would miss all that excitement.
Or how many kids just got pushed down the steps? Remember that those elements as well. Yeah. I remember when I was a 7th grader, back when junior high was 7th, 8th, and 9th grade. I remember when I was a 7th grader. I was walking up the stairs once, and all the 9th graders, they pretty much thought they owned the school, right? And they knew who the 7th graders were. Yep. 8th graders kind of got by because they were in the middle there. They'd already done their time, so to speak. But I remember I was walking up the stairs, and as I was walking up, a 9th grader was walking down, and he knocked all the books out of my hand, and they all went flying down the stairs. You know what happened? You know what happened later that day? Somebody must have talked to him, because what happened later that day is that kid came up to me and said, "Hey, I'm sorry for knocking your books out of your hand," because he heard I had 5 older brothers.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, and you weren't going to mess with this 7th grader, because my older brothers would be like, "We're the only ones that can beat him up." All right.
Yeah. That's funny. You had your own little protection squad.
You know it. Yep. And if they didn't take care of it, my 4 older sisters would. So
They were probably more to be afraid of than your brothers. I'm just saying.
They were. And when you're the youngest of 10, you got a posse going on. So
Right. That's hilarious.
I didn't get messed with too much. And when I did, it was usually a one-time deal. And like I said, it was usually an apology afterwards. Like, "Oh, I just learned that you got 4 tough older sisters that are professional wrestlers. I don't want to mess with you."
That's it. We're professional roller derby queens.
Oh man, yeah. Back in the day of roller, well, they still have roller derby occasionally. It's kind of funny to watch.
I've never found it for like years. I don't know if it's still, I mean, I assume it's still on, but I haven't seen it since like 1965 or whatever year. So
that's crazy stuff, man. I mean, when you're going on, probably 15 miles an hour around those tracks, and you're pushing people, bumping them into the side. And I never really understood what was the purpose. I mean, was there a goal? There's no ball involved. There's no. I mean, what's the point?
I think it was just the fighting. Honestly,
there it is. Roller fight.
Yeah, I think it was. It was like who gets shoved into the wall and right down. Yeah, I think that was it.
Last lady standing or rolling, I guess, is the winner, right?
That's how right. That is, I think maybe. Yeah. I don't know if there were rules. I don't think there were.
I don't think there must not have been, because they were tough, man. I wouldn't have messed with any of them. There's no way.
No.
Well, I'll have to see if I can find some roller derby somewhere on a network over in Uganda or something, and I'll tell you all about it.
Maybe. That sounds good. Or we should look up the rules if there are any.
Right.
Yeah.
It'll probably be one rule.
Yeah.
No rules.
Yeah.
One rule.
Take them out.
That's it. Last lady rolling. That's what it's all about. Rhonda, let's talk about the fur babies, because always great things happening. And I'm going to let's see. Oh, Carter. Somebody said, "What's up, Carter? You're playing awesome song, buddy." Great. Carter requested Eminem, just so you know.
Okay.
On a What You Want to Hear Wednesday, and I came out of the song. And Rhonda, you can verify this. I said, nowhere else on this global planet will you find Eminem playing on a country station, even on a request day.
I would say that's true. Yeah.
He just heard history.
I would agree with that. Yep, nowhere do you find Eminem playing.
Nope, not at all. And I can't wait to hear from my country fans going, "Look, I love your What You Want to Hear Wednesday, but don't ever play that garbage again. I don't care if it's requested or not. Don't play that stuff again."
Find something else. Just
the only Eminem we want is the little candies. And
that's it. Yeah.
Hey, let's talk about the fur babies. Online adoption's going well, I assume, because they've been going great for close to a year now, Rhonda. I think you guys started this in April of last year, right?
Yes. Yeah, it has been. They've been going well. We talked in November was like our banner month of the year. We had 30 dogs and 17 cats that month. Well, December was not quite that good, but it was still a really good month. So adoptions are still going great. I did see on Facebook the other night, we got a little shade for being closed, because apparently not everyone has gotten the word that yes, we are closed to the public. I'll make an appointment. So our staff is still there, but we don't have walk-in traffic because of COVID. We want to keep our staff safe and healthy, because we have no one else to take care of all those pets. So they got to stay healthy. So just in case anybody has not heard it, we are open, but by appointment only. So keep that in mind. But adoptions are going great. We've got, we're trying something different with our fur ball this year. That's coming up February 22nd through 27th. We're going to do it virtually.
Nice.
So starting on the 22nd, we're going to have stuff going on every day on Facebook Live and what have you. So there'll be auction items. We don't know how this is going, but hopefully it'll go well. So keep that in your back of your mind as far as putting on your calendar. So things are really going pretty well. So I got to give a big shout out to Joe Riley. He's on the board, and we had some issues with our kennels corroding. We have to use pretty strong cleaner. Well, as part of the frame around the doors that the dogs go in and out of were getting corroded. And he was a rock star, came out and got his replacement pieces for all that. And so, and we needed to do that for state inspection purposes. So, so Joe Riley, you're the rock star of the day.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Kudos, Joe. Way to go.
Yep. So yeah, things are going well, and adoptions are going well, and the online way of doing business is still going well. So until, and I don't know, with all the new strains of COVID coming out, when I kind of thought maybe we were getting towards the end of having to be closed, but I don't know now. So that's an indefinite thing. Maybe we'll do that for another year or so until they really get this stuff under control. But yeah, we're not there. So please keep us in mind when you want to adopt a dog. So
absolutely. And as Rhonda said, just make an appointment, call if somebody doesn't answer, because they are taking care of the fur babies. Leave a message, they'll get back to you, but set an appointment. That is the way to do it. Otherwise, because as Rhonda said, boy, if one of your staff contracts COVID, that's going to be a mess. And then all of a sudden you're going to have Stumpy trying to take care of these fur babies. And Rhonda, the fur babies out there are sweet and wonderful and gentle and kind. But if Stumpy has to take care of them, they're going to organize and turn on him in a hurry.
I just think that's something none of us really want to see.
I know the pets don't want to see it. So
yeah, there you go.
So we got to keep your staff safe and healthy, and that's why the appointments. And that's why it's not open just to the general public to walk in and out without an appointment.
Yep, exactly. So, but otherwise, everything else is going really well. We are short. We're not even short. We're out of clumping kitty litter, and we're out of canned cat and dog food. So those are big needs this week.
Wow, right at the top of the list: clumping kitty litter and canned cat food.
And
correct?
Dog food. Yep.
And dog food. Oh my, double whammy.
Yep, we've got kids on both sides of the coin, that both dogs and cats who are have some teeth problems, so they need the soft food, and we're completely out. So if anybody is, and if you're on Amazon today, please ship us some stuff, or come out and drop it off on our bench in front, and our staff will pick it up, or again call and make an appointment to come out and drop it off. That works too. So, or Facebook message them. We're available. It's just whatever route you want to get to us. Well,
this is a red alert then to our great listeners and passengers on the morning train, people viewing the video here. Again, clumping kitty litter, cat and dog food, the canned kind, the softer kind. Urgency going on. So hit your local, or like Rhonda said, you can get Amazon to send it Prime maybe the next day. Quicker way would be hit your local Baumgars or your Hy-Vee or your Fairway. Whatever it may be, get those taken care of. And man, let's get a good supply out there. Those are not three things you want to be out of.
We can't be out of those. Those are just, those are necessities, definitely. So yeah, that's our big plea of the week. And then on the urgent list, but not as urgent as those, is bleach. We're almost out of bleach. So almost out is not as bad as out.
Right.
So we still have some bleach left, but obviously we clean all the time. And when you do come into the shelter, the one thing I'm always very proud of is our staff does an amazing job of keeping that place. You don't smell cat, you don't smell dog when you walk in. It smells good. So they do an amazing job, and bleach is a good part of that. So
absolutely. So bleach is kind of in the yellow alert.
Yeah.
But we've got definitely the canned cat and dog food, the softer kind, and the clumping kitty litter. That's red alert right now.
Red alert.
You are out. Let's get that taken care of. And I'm hoping you come back next week, Rhonda, and say, you know what, we got just inundated with a lot of canned cat and dog food and clumping kitty litter.
Yes, I hope I do too. So let's try to make that happen.
Absolutely. Well, we did it before. We got you a whole pile out of the clumping kitty litter.
I know. We can do it again. So.
Yes, we can. Well, who would have got for features of the week, Rhonda? We always talk about one from either side.
Yeah. So the dog of the week is Ronnie. Ronnie is a red and white coon hound mix, whatever. He's a handsome man. He's red, and then he's got this white. His top of his head has a white stripe that comes down over his muzzle. He's very cute. What you guys always are so kind to put their pictures up for us. I think his picture looks like it could be a painting in a gallery. I mean, it's just the colors, and he's just standing there like, hey. So he's a very, very sweet dog. Very sweet dog. He might look a little rough around the edges because we do think he was on the run for a while before he came to us, because he was a stray. But he's a sweet dog, not a cat fan though. So no cats in the family, but he's a really good dog. And then our kitty of the week is Pi, P-I. Kitty was an owner surrender that his former owner had too many pets and so had to cull the herd, as so to speak. And he came to us. He's a very pretty tabby cat. Again, just a sweet boy. Or girl, excuse me, she's a girl. She has got big yellow eyes and just a really, really good kitty, would fit in with anybody. We don't know how she does with dogs. She has not been tested. So could be good, could be, we don't know. So that you would want to have a meet and greet with her if you have dogs in your family.
There you go. We need to find forever homes for Ronnie, who looks like he could be in a Bob Ross painting. I'm going to have to check that picture out, Rhonda. That sounds very, very intriguing.
Yes, go look at that. It really does. Just the colors and him standing there. He really could be just, on the wall somewhere.
Nice. That's very nice. I'm going to check that out. That's on the dog side. Then on the cat side, we've got 3.14.
Yes.
Hi. See, Rhonda caught that.
Yep.
Hi on the cat side. We need to find forever homes for both of them. Again, there's others. Go on your Facebook page, your website, check out the available dogs, the available cats, and let's get forever homes for all of them. And again, Rhonda, I don't think we can emphasize this enough. We desperately, and I say when we say Almost Home, desperately needs canned cat and dog food. That's the soft kind, and clumping kitty litter. That is absolutely urgent. They are out. They are absolutely out. So we definitely need to get that. That dog matches my husband to the T, even the name. Oh, how cool. Well, Sarah.
Come on out.
Adopt Ronnie. You'll have double Ronnie. You'll have Ronnie squared in your home.
That's right.
There you go. Make that happen. Hey, check this out. My soon-to-be son-in-law said Humboldt used to have a roller derby a few years ago. Oh, my goodness.
I did not know that.
And knowing Drake, he was probably dressed as a female trying to play, and I'll bet he lost. I'll bet he lost. Oh, Rhonda, again, we are so blessed to have Almost Home Humane Society right here in Fort Dodge and our surrounding area. And anything we can do to make it, keep the doors open, because it's important to emphasize, again, you do not get government funding. You're open and you're an operation based on the generosity of others. And we really need that generosity right now with the canned cat and dog food and clumpy kitty litter. But we are blessed to have a facility like Almost Home right here in Fort Dodge and our surrounding area. So as always, to that amazing staff that you've got, kudos, and to that amazing board of directors you got as well. God bless you guys all for pretty much rallying together and making this place stand even through the COVID times. You're doing a fantastic job.
It's a very small staff, but they do monumental work. Hey, we could, Stumpy.
Stumpy says we should start roller derby. Dude, you're not even as tall as the roller skates themselves. Now, what in the world are you going to do?
It's a new fundraiser idea. We'll have Stumpy on wheels. Come on.
Anybody who wants to see Stumpy get chucked into a wall, then we definitely need to do that.
As long as he brings pork tenderloins with him, that'd be okay.
There you go. He says he'd coach. That's what he'd do.
Yeah.
Ronnie, you have a fantastic day. Again, keep up the great work, and we will check in with you next week.
Sounds good. Thank you so much.
All right, Rhonda. Talk to you next week. Have a great week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That's our good friend Rhonda from Almost Home Humane Society right here in Fort Dodge. Again, they are in desperate need, red alert need of canned cat and dog food. That is the softer kind. And then also the clumping kitty litter as well. They are out, and those are things they absolutely do not want to be out of. So anything you can do to help out with that, please. Any kind of a donation, even if you can just buy a few cans, whatever it may be, they are in desperate need of that right now. Canned cat and dog food, that's the soft kind. And also, again, the clumping kitty litter. Anything you can do. Natalie says, hi, Natalie. How you doing today? Again, Almost Home Humane Society, and anything else you can think of. Remember, like Rhonda and I always talk about, think about the pets you've got, take that times maybe 100, and that's what Almost Home goes through on a daily basis. Natalie asks, what do they need? I already said that one. Hi, Paul. Hey, what's up, Spike? What's going on today, man? That's awesome. Good to see you on there. At what shelter? That's Almost Home Humane Society right here in Fort Dodge, Natalie. What do they need? They desperately need canned cat and dog food, and also, again, clumping kitty litter. So anything anybody can do to help out would be fantastic. And again, they live and are open on the generosity of all of others. And we've always proven right here in our area that our generosity has been top of the line, fantastic. And we definitely jump in and help. So let's do that this time as well. Almost Home Humane Society right here in Fort Dodge. Hey, we're 8 minutes before the top of the hour. We're going to get a look at your forecast coming up in just a few. And we're going to get back to a What You Want to Hear Wednesday. Stay right here on the morning train. It rolls only on K90.